put your phone down, put it down, close your eyes, and do as I say. And then you can rest and relax. Release the tension in your shoulders, release the tension on your face and on your neck, and just sink into wherever you are. And let's begin. Listen super closely, okay? This is sequence. And this is tapping. Okay? I want you to tell me which is which every time I switch. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, we're gonna add another one, and it's scratching. That's so satisfying. And now what we're gonna do is play a little game to entertain your brain. We are rhyming today. And we're gonna do, every time that I tap, you're going to think of an animal. And every time that I scratch, you're going to think of an object that is smaller than a pillow, like the average sized pillow. All right, here we go. Okay, so you had to have thought of 3 animals. I think that might have been too fast, so I'm gonna slow it down. So is the game making sense? I'm going to switch from tapping to scratching, and you are going to think of the things I told you that pertain to the trigger, okay? Here we go. Okay. Now, every time that I do the sequence, I want you to think of a place, okay? Here we go. Okay, can you tell me what 1 plus 1 is? Can you tell me? Good. Can you tell me 5 plus 5? Cool. Can you tell me a worm that rhymes? A worm? I meant to say a word. Can you tell me a word that rhymes with blue? Very good, very good, very good, very good. All right. Now, I want you to listen to this sound. And I simply want you to tell me when it stops. Very good. 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 Okay, now I want you to, oh my god, I'm messing with my light mid-video. This is probably a bad idea. I'm gonna stop. Okay. I want you to, ooh, whatever I did is cool. Oh my god, let me focus. I'm so sorry. I forgot what I wanted. Oh, okay. Now you're gonna tell me when it stops still, but you're also gonna tell me when it's far. Okay? Here we go. Very good. And tell me when it's closed again. Good. Good job. Very good. Good. Very good. Okay, now I just want you to tell me if it's tapping or scratching. Okay, here we go. Good. 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 And can you tell me of a food that is red? Good. You're doing great. And can you tell me of a food that is sweet? Cool. Can you tell me your favorite subject in school? Very good. Okay. Now, I want you to pick either this or that with these triggers, okay? So, this is sound number 1. And this is sound number 2. Which one do you prefer? Sound number 1 or sound number 2? Very good. All right. Next, this is sound number 1. And this is sound number 2. Which one do you prefer? 1 or 2? 2 is kind of lame. I really thought that it was gonna make more sounds. Sorry if you picked 2 though. I don't mean to like yuck your yum. Okay. Next, let's see, what other things can I have you compare? Okay, let's do this one. I hope this works because that last one was rough. All right, here we go. Here's sound number 1. And here's sound number 2. 1 or 2? Which one do you prefer? Okay, great. Now, last one, sound number 1 and sound number 2. 1 or 2? Okay. Now let's play a game of what sound is it? I don't know if we should do what sound is it not or what sound could it be. Let's do what sound could it be first. So I'm going to just make a sound and I want you to tell me what else it could be. So anything but the thing that I'm actually doing. But I wanted to like, you're essentially looking for, do you know what I'm saying? I feel like, bro, I'm like brain offline today, I guess. Okay, for example, I'm typing on a keyboard and you can say it's a person with tiny little shoes walking. Do you know what I mean? Like the sound is similar. I feel like I've explained it enough and you actually know. Okay, I'm just gonna try it. Okay, here's sound number 1. What else could it be? here is sound number 2. What else could it be? Okay. Here is sound number 3. What else could it be? Okay. Now let's just play what is it not. So without the sounds, I'm just going to tell you a thing, and you need to tell me literally anything that it isn't. Okay? So if I say a lamp, you'll say the zoo or something. All right? Here we go. A sandwich. Okay. A cup. A pillow. A light. A gumball machine. All right, we're gonna go a little faster, okay? A car. Some shoes. A beach ball. A chair. A plushie. A sidewalk. A shoelace. A hotel. A wheel. A notebook. A cardboard box. A cell phone. A crayon. A marker. An eyeball. The moon. Were you able to keep up? Cool. All right. Now, let's see if you can figure out which sound is closest. I don't know why I say figure out like it's gonna be super hard. Clearly, I'm like judging every instruction I do today. I guess that's the mood we're in. Okay. All right. Tell me which sound is closer. Sound number 1 or sound number 2? Very good. Okay, sound number 1 or sound number 2? Very good. Sound number 1 or sound number 2? Very good. Now I want you to tell me when sound number 2 stops. Good. Okay. Now which sound is closer? Sound number 1 or sound number 2? Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's do sound number 1 or sound number 2. Very good. All right. Now I want you to listen super closely to the Kirby Tappies. And every time the Kirby Tappies stop, I want you to name an item of clothing. Sweet. Okay. Now let's play with your imagination a little bit. Okay? I want you to imagine that you're at a party. And don't worry if you have social anxiety, it's only people you like and you're not feeling anxious at all. Okay, you're at this party. What is the theme of the party? I'm gonna give you some choices, okay? Is it Y2K, Is it circus? Is it cyberpunk? Or is it nature? Y2K, circus, cyberpunk, nature. Okay. And what does the cake look like? Is it ginormous, like 5-tier cake? It is caked up at this party. Is it a tiny, 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 tiny cake? Is it a bunch of cupcakes? Just a bunch of cupcakes. Is it a bunch of cupcakes? Or is it an ice cream cake or a cookie cake? So we've got ginormous, caked up. We've got teeny tiny. We've got, there was another one, a bunch of cupcakes, ice cream cake, cookie cake. Which one? Cool. All right. And let's see, you can pick one extra attraction for there to be at this party. So, is there a bouncy house? Is there a clown? Is there a roller coaster? Is there a ball pit? So you've got bouncy house, clown, roller coaster, ball pit. Which one do you choose for your party? Okay, cool. It's time to open presents. Surprise, it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Time to open your presents. So, there's a giant present. What do you hope it is? A horse? Of one of those, like, those chairs that are just like air and plastic? A couch? A bike? Or a car? So we've got a horse, one of those plastic air chairs, a couch, a bike, a car. Which one do you choose? 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 Okay, cool. And how are you dressed to this party? How are you dressed to this party? I want you to really imagine what you dressed like. Let's start from head to toe, okay? So think of what you're wearing on your head. I'm not going to give you options for this. I just want you to imagine it, okay? I'll give you some ideas. You could have a party hat on. You could have a top hat. You could have cat ears. What could you possibly have on your head? I want you to see it as best you can in your mind's eye. Okay, now, are you wearing anything on your face, like a mask, or face paint, or glitter, or face jewels? Are you wearing anything on your face? Okay, and what top are you wearing? Is this a dress? Is it a t-shirt, a button-up? What top are you wearing? Imagine it. Try to imagine what color it is. If it's got multiple colors. If it's got any details or print. How long the sleeves are. Good. Okay. Now, what pants are you wearing? Is it the skirt of the dress? Is it just a regular skirt, some jeans, some trousers, some pantaloons. What pants are you wearing? Okay, and lastly, what shoes are you wearing? 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 Okay, I got really excited. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, so that's your party outfit. On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not at all and 5 being super clear, how well were you able to imagine those things in your head? Was that an easy thing, or could you not really see it? Or maybe somewhere in between? What was it like? Okay. Now the last little thing is I want you to think of something you really, really want, a goal you're striving towards. Or maybe simply it's just like something that you would want regularly, like every time you walk into a room, everyone's just super excited to see you. Or, things like that. Think of something you want like that. And I would like you to imagine it. Imagine it actually happening for you. Imagine it being a success. And nothing ruins it. And it's safe. And it's awesome. Imagine it actually happening. And going well. And I want you to think about that as you doze off to sleep. Okay? Sleep tight. If you're still awake, I'll put some videos up here for you. And if you want more ASMR videos, you can join the channel and become a member for extra content. Or you can check out my channel with Ronnie. Pick one of those things or going to sleep. What will you pick? Didn't mean to make yet another multiple choice at the end of this, but that's kind of a fun way to do it. Alright. Oh, and if you're still awake, also let me know what other triggers and stuff do you think would be fun for this type of video. Let me know. Alright, here's some extra videos. If you're still awake, you've got this. You deserve to rest. You can just relax now. Okay? Good night. Good night.